there's Liene and welcome back to my channel. It's time for November book haul. Once again, I have too many books. I don't have any excuses, so let's get to the books. First, there is this free little library kind of thing at work where you can leave a book, you can take a book, and I saw this one there and I picked it up. It is Svina Garsha by Mars Berzinch. Taste of what is, that's some kind of a metal, but this is in a series We Latvia 20th Century. It's historical fiction books set in Latvia during different times. I have read one in this series, but I definitely want to read more, and this is set in 1939 to 1941. I heard a lot of good things about it, and there was a play made based on this book, and it was, I think it got some kind of awards here, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely really interested in this series as a whole, but I don't have all the books. I would like to have all in this series, but then I have House of Hunger by Alexis Henderson. This is a vampire story where main character goes to work as a blood maid. Is this the book? I've heard that thing. Yeah, it's a blood maid, and it's a vampire story from what I know. And I really liked Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson, and I definitely want to read more books by the author, and I've heard good things about this one, so I got it. I had to get it, and I'm excited. Next, there was Black Friday sales. I feel like I was reasonable. I wasn't unreasonable with the books because I didn't get too many, but I could have gotten less. So I used 4 different bookstores, publishers that had sales for Black Friday, and I got some books. I'm gonna show 3 of those purchases here. One will be in the December because it arrived in December. So let's get through these. I have 3 books in English. I have Bear Town by Friedrich Backman. I've been wanting to read this book for a really long time. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but it is not an easy to read. It is set in a kind of small town who is big on hockey, and then something happens that the society, the people in the town are, I don't know if they are divided, but it involves the hockey team. So yeah. And then 2 books. Yeah, it's obvious where I got them. So I have The Cat and the City by Nick Bradley. And I have no idea what this book is about, but there's a cat in the title, cat on the cover. I've been eyeing this book for quite some time, so I finally got it. And then I have The Cat Who Saved Books by Sosuke Natsukawa, and yeah, cat books. Yeah. I'm definitely stocking up for future Cat Lady readathons, and I can never have enough of cat books. Then a book that I was waiting to be released for, I don't know, most of this year, because I think in spring I found out that it's being translated into Latvian, and I decided that I'm gonna wait and read it as a translation, and it is The Last Apothecary by Sarah Penner. This is a historical fiction, and I feel like there are 2 timelines, now and in the past, and it has something to do with killings, mysterious killings of men. I'm not sure, don't count on me, but I know that there are a lot of people who enjoyed it, and this is such a beautiful cover, and I finally have it, and I bought it on a sale. Then the next book, I think this was not a Black Friday sale. I bought it at the time where there were sales, but I think it was just a regular one, and it is The Illustrated Man by Ray Bradbury. I hate this sticker. I hope it comes off nicely, but yeah, it was cheap, and it is Bradbury. I really want to read more of his work, and I have really enjoyed most of his books I have read, so yeah. And the last 4 Black Friday deals, I have The Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelly, and this is historical fiction set in World War II. And it is a beautiful, I love lilacs. They're one of my favorite flowers. I have a tree outside my window, and in spring when it blooms, I can sit inside the apartment and I can smell it. And I love it. I love it. It is probably a heartbreaking story because war and women at wartime. I think it involves that, but yeah, definitely excited to read this one. Another historical fiction, it is Four Winds by Christine Hanna. I really love the Nightingale by Christine Hanna, and I want to read more by the author. And this is set in Texas in 1934, the Big Depression. So I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and I probably will enjoy it. It will be emotional, but we'll see when I read it. And the last one is, I don't know the title in English, but it is Ragu Labyrinth by Carlos Ruiz Savant. This is the 4th and I think the last book in Shadow of the Wind. Shadow? Yes, Shadow. I always confuse this one with Name of the Wind because I feel like those titles are so similar. But this is a historical fiction mystery kind of thing, and I have read first 3. I feel like I have read first 3 books, and this 4th one was recently translated, so or I have read only first 2. Oh, it's not important, but I really liked the ones I read, and I'm happy that I have the whole series. I hope it's the whole, because I know that the author passed away last year, I think, or this year. But yeah, so there will be no more books in the series anyway, but it is a good and really, really interesting series, and I'm excited. But it's a big one. How many pages do we have? Like 800? Oh, 908. So a lot. A lot. And the last little stack is the book subscription box books. I think I have one special edition outside of the regular boxes, and then yeah, let's start with that one. I think I have mentioned it a lot of times that I have a weak spot for matching sequels if I have the book from Fairy Loot, and I got These Twisted Bonds by Lexi Ryan. This is a Fae story. I feel like it was a Fae story. That is kind of all I know. I have the first one, now I have the second one. It is beautiful. We have art and foiling. It is such a beautiful book, and I hope the story is good too, and I hope to get to it rather sooner than later, but who knows. Next I have, I think it is October's Illumicrate box. Illumicrate, definitely. October might not be, but I feel like it is October's box book, and it is The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. It is beautiful. We have beautiful in papers. I like this pinky color, like dusty pink. And we have a reversible dust jacket, and I love it. That isn't just not like an art, but an actual cover with a title and author that you just can reverse. All I can say about this book that it has a deaf character and it involves parallel worlds, I think, and for some reason I think it's a dark story because look, there are skulls, and skulls kind of make it feel like it's dark. I don't know why, but yeah, but it's gorgeous. Though I think I prefer the original cover because it is purple, and purple is one of my favorite colors. I love purple. So yeah. Then October Fairy Loot, YA Fairy Loot. We had 2 books. We had The Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christo. I like the moons on the cover because I'm a basic bitch and I like moons and stars and things. But what this story is about, I don't really know. I see word magic, Cruel Prince, soldier, something like that. But yeah. Then the main book for October's Fairy Loot. The months are a struggle, but it is One Dark Window by Rachel Gilling, and I just read a little sentence where the main character has a dark spirit in her mind, and she calls the spirit the nightmare. It sounds really interesting. I hope it is good, but it is once again a beautiful book, and we have a gorgeous, I love that there is like on the hardcover a cover, and once again we have a reversible dust jacket with a title and an author, so that's cool. Then from the Fairy Loot's adult box, I think this is September, Foster Girl by Veronica Roth. I think this is kind of dystopian story, I'm not sure, but a fallen regime, a missing child, a chance at freedom. So it is not a big one, it's quite a short read, but hopefully good. So we'll see. Then the book, it is October's Fairy Loot adult box book, and I was super excited about this one because I read the book at the beginning of the year. It was previously self-published and I loved the book. It was amazing, and now I have a regular published edition with a beautiful cover, and it is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson, and it is a story about Dracula's brides. And yeah, it is just an amazing story, and look at this beautiful book. Beautiful. So it is a diary kind of style book, letters. She is, the main character, is writing those entries for the Dracula. She is like talking to him and telling the story of how they met and throughout their lives. And it is super interesting. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely one of my favorite reads of the year, and I will reread it in this beautiful edition. This is it. This is the book haul for November. Please let me know what is the last book you bought, received, got, in whatever form, in the comments down below. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. Bye!